Alright. Just curious to see if I can hear anything. Not hearing anything. Sorry guys, if you're watching right now, I'm just getting everything set up, so I'm just getting going here. I'm going to change the thumbnail actually. I think I have a, it won't let me change it, but I think I have an Empyrean one. Alright, so we changed the ID there. Hopefully we'll be fine. Alright, so we'll see how we work out here. So I'm just getting things set up still. I'm still not used to it, you know, like so. Alright, so how does this work? Actually, it's not what I want, because that doesn't show things set up still. I'm still not used to it, you know, like so. Alright. Never mind, that's me talking. Alright. And there, I think we're all good to go. Of course, now I probably have to, you know, take off. So right now we're working on a cube base. Now when we look in here, right, it seems really slow. It's really loud because I'm using my jetpack and stuff. But right in this center here, right, everything that I need to keep this ship running, so to speak, be it a warp drive, generators, any of that stuff is hiding inside the center of this. I'm going to turn this off for a moment, just for a second, we'll show you how that works. Sorry, I should explain that this is a cube within a cube, or anything within a cube. Now, what's in here are all our stuff. There will probably be doors coming into here to see this. This will be all lit up and stuff like that. Speaking of which, I don't think we see this ship right now. That's very interesting. There we go. We put some fuel in it. It makes a difference. But she is not. I'm curious. What is... You're going up, which is fine. And we look at the stats, and our up is 220. Which may or may not be enough to get this ship off the ground. I should find out, eh? So we'll go here, small vessel. We need a CV. So just hop in this CV for a second. I cannot lift this ship up for the life of me. Which means that I need to put another thruster in, at least another thruster. Which I'm okay with. Don't get me wrong. Oh, and there's painting that needs to be done. Don't get me wrong either on that. We can lift her up now. She is going to get heavier from here. Oh. Well, he's still moving. Why can't I go through this stuff? Okay. Y'all think it's funny, but I lift that ship like a motherfucker. Some sort of setting set where I can go through things, which is okay. I can live with that. Oh, no. I am streaming, am I not? I am streaming. Of course, I start streaming as soon as I have to go to the washroom. Alright. Well, I still have to go to the bathroom, so I will be back. And we are working, like I said, on a cube. It's a really large facility. You might notice some colors out of place. Those are just markers for myself. Alright, but this is going to be a huge, huge ship. I will be right back. right there. I don't know if anyone's actually watching, but there we go. Now, see what we're looking to do, and I should spawn one. I actually think I have one out here, but much, much smaller. And I found really quick to get in there. So you get this guy down here, he's big, and he makes this guy look small, but this guy, I mean, this is pretty much what we're going for. I don't recall the paint job being this bad, but it could have been where it was when it was saved. This guy is a much larger cube. Apparently I had a set of cubes set on a certain color. Not sure how I did that. Excuse me. We'll try and figure that out. Alright. Jesus Christ. That's slow. Alright. I feel like I'm going much faster than I was before. Maybe I was in God mode earlier. Oh, I guess we can do that too. That's a fly mode that doesn't require... This is pretty cool. It's one of the things I like about building in this game is the building is, you can build so much larger for so much less effort. But what the hell happened there? Not far to go, so we have to go over here. Alright. It's a lot easier to aim and tie against existing blocks already instead of trying to guess. So I'm trying to make a huge cube, and we're going to see how this goes, but... and we're trying to live stream tonight, which is something that annoys me. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm flying way too fast. It could be the God mode. Oh, holding on to the control button makes you fly faster. Nice to know. Holding on the control button also is what lets you do multi-select. So that's what's been going on. Alright. I'm still holding on to the control button, and shit's still happening. that should be pretty much the whole ship. Obviously, we have to fix some stuff up. But we've got our cube, and that's the basis of what we're looking for. Now, I'm going to just pour a drink without alcohol in it, because who needs that? If you're watching on Facebook through YouTube, chat in YouTube, because I'm paying attention to YouTube, so. Alright. This is a rather large ship. I don't even want to see, I don't even want to know. Just of what we got so far right now. Save as CV Ultima. So we go over here and we go to CV Ultima, and right now this thing needs 26,000 sathium ingots, 16,000 iron. Who cares about the rest? And it's going to need so many more, so many more of the other one anyway by the time we're done. Gonna grab some more of these, and we're going to town. We're gonna start filling stuff in. No? Did we say we needed you? I don't think so. Calm down. Whoa. I'm in some weird, strange mode, which I'm usually not used to. There's this guy that lives next to me, and he's just always doing stuff, and it's pretty cool. He's out there clearing out or doing something with a shed, and he's got his daughter out there playing. He's just always working. It's cool. Alright. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to take this, copy that. We're going to go over to Discord. There we go. I think she's pretty cube-like. We've got her pretty closed off. I don't think there's no openings. I'm surprised. Alright, so oh yeah, I'm working on pixel art down there. If you can't tell just by looking at it, that is only like, I'm going to take a look at the picture. Just give me a second there. I just want to look at the picture. It is like, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like 1/100th. 10% or 1% of the whole picture. gonna, so I'm all go like this, that'd be great, but this is the nice thing about painting. Woohoo! It's beautiful painting. Yeah, it's possible that happened due to whatever reasons. I don't like this big dig. It's gonna get changed. It's gonna look more cube-like, but I like to color stuff as we go. Get one layer done. I'm hoping PvP will actually work out. Oh no, you're actually right. All right, you're just the first test subject. All right. Now, let's see what we can do. Alright. Alright, there we go. There's going to be a lot of work to be done here. This is where it all comes down to. This is where she starts to take shape. Alright. It's going to take some time, but I only have to do this twice, so. I think that's how it works. I may have to fix some things along the way. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, it's gonna take a while anyways. It's not gonna be a fast process. Holy jumping, I spent 12 hours one day building something. And it's something I'm almost willing to throw out because it just didn't work out the way I wanted to. At least with going in and planning a cube, I know it's going to be square. But everything takes so much space for anything that's huge that you build around it, and it is just what it is. This here, if you're just joining me now, you don't know Empyrean, the game's kind of hard to explain. And I haven't done much PvP to really talk about it, but basically all the components that are needed to run my ships, say a gravity generator, we're going to come right inside here. We're going to get right into the center of it, but we're not destroying anything. Right here. Inside this box are all the components I need to make this ship run, minus the cockpit. Yep. This is my inner sanctum, so to speak. Now, the problem is that my ship's becoming ridiculously huge. And I'm going to fill this all in, don't worry. And we'll put in what we need to put in, and we'll make it livable inside. But this is making for an extremely huge vessel. Like, I don't even want to guess right now. If we overwrite, well, let's say we go inside. Alright, let's take a look. If we look at we're looking at almost 30,000 right now Stathium ingots. I mean, we're not a whole lot of anything else. We don't have anything else going on. We're just doing combat steel. And the better material would be, excuse me, would be alien blocks, but who's got time for that? Anyway. So we turn it like that, and then we just do this. Just do a bunch of these over and over again until it's done. I suppose we just finished the outside, but I want you guys to know that I'm not just looking at a wall, if anyone's actually watching. This stream may come on and off today as the day goes by, but I'm just kind of like chilling out. No big plans for the day. It's rough. Birthdays are rough for me, so yeah, let's not get into it too much. This is the extreme fun of it, but at least I don't have to do it one block at a time. If this was Minecraft or 7 Days to Die worth of block placing, I'd have quit already by now, I think. I think my arthritis would not have let me build as many blocks down as I'm doing right now. And I think personally, if I had to do this one block at a freaking time on each side, because you gotta realize, for every block I put down, I'm putting down 2. And on the opposite side of this axis, I'm horrible at pronouncing things, but anyway. What do we got here? Go down there. Here. Anyway, we just keep putting these in, filling in the space. We make a diagonal square, so to speak. I guess the correct term would be diamond if we were looking geographically? I don't know. Geometrically? I don't know. There's too many geos. Well, I should have known that was going to happen. We go through so many of them. I thought the other one was big, but it was really small in comparison, really, to what this thing is going to be. It's a big box with guns on it. Okay, no guns on it. But at some point, here's the question. We've got our cube now. We've got it's a cube. I've measured it out. It works out pretty well. It is our cube. The question is, how much more? those open, and not only are they open, we got 2 for each side. Well, we got multiple for each side, but that's fine. Alright, so... Hey, Kip Creek, how's it going, man? I don't know if you're still here or not, but thanks for saying the happy birthday, man. Alright, so it's just off at a small break there. Now, let's figure out what we're doing here. So this is going to be the, well, we'll worry about the weapons later, but we've got the outside of the ship figured out. Now we just have to figure out the top, the bottom, and then figure out how many blocks worth are going to be defensive blocks. We just fill it in. And it's probably going to be most of it, to be honest. I'm still not sure why I'm going through blocks. There must have been an option I put on. Alright. I think we're all, except for right here. That seems a little off, but whatever, we can fix that. I'll make that a block and send it over. There we go. We're going to make this the bottom. Now, this should be easy enough to fill out these parts here, complete the top and the bottom. But we're going to do it I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm flying way too fast. Alright. There's a setting going on somewhere that I do not like. I know it has something to do with the control bar, and we're just going to leave it there right now. Okay, I ran out of blocks. But to be fair, this is color tool. I mean, we're gonna run out of blocks anyway. Alright. Jumping George. Need to use this G key more often to move fast, but I've always had it on and it's never been an issue. need to see anything this way now. Wow, so freaking fast with all that control key. Wow, so fast. So there must be a limit on how far you can go. I think that's the limit right there. I must be hitting it. Alright. And I messed up again. Alright. Holy jumping George. It shouldn't be complicated. It shouldn't require the reflexes of a child in order to do stuff. Oh man, it's a pain in the butt trying to do this sometimes, and I don't know. I'm not used to this G key. I'm pretty sure I usually hold on the G when I'm going back and forth. So it's throwing me off. Just don't mind me for a second there. Alright. Whoa, it's like super fast. Which is cool, if that's what I was looking for. But it is not what I'm looking for. Where am I? Oh, there we are. It's like this doesn't make any sense. Just do this. This is quicker than fighting with the system. Oh, and by the way, most of this is just going to end up not mattering a whole lot anyway. Because again, like I said, most important systems are buried deep. I'm curious to see if it'll work out as a good PvP vessel or not. I suck at PvP, but with automatic systems going on. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I don't know what I hit, but it's driving me nuts. I going through stuff? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all for that, but what am I doing that's causing this to happen? You know what? I'm an idiot, and I should have been doing the top at the same time. What is this? I don't understand what this is. How's it going, trolls? Thanks for the birthday wish, man. No, I'm just building a huge cube, if you're watching. I'm only watching on the chat there every once in a while. Sorry, nobody's been watching, so I haven't been really paying attention. But it's a huge cube. It's a much larger version of this ship over here. I'm just playing around with different ships. Doing whatever. So what you up to, trolls? You know, if you have Empyrean, you should jump on. Come play. Right now I'm just in my creative world. So I'm doing a much... I don't know what happened over here. But anyway, I must have opened that up. But it's going to look like this ship, kind of, but much, much larger. I'm trying to take it so I can go into some worlds where some PvP going on and keep my stuff relatively safe. But I don't know. One of these edges will be my front edge. I just don't know which yet. Well, there's some stuff going on here. What do we got going on? Yes, it's like Minecraft Space Edition. It's got some neat stuff to go along with it. Right now I'm working on a larger scale, what do you call it there? A capital vessel. We have, in this game, bases, capital vessels, small vessels, and hover vessels. Each work differently, we should say. Are we missing holes here? Really? I'll fill those holes, I guess. What was going on here? Sorry, trolls. I have to fix this up. I have no idea what would happen here. But this allows for some really interesting building features that 7 Days to Die or Minecraft does not offer. But at the same time, it has its own restrictions, which is very, very, very annoying. Let's get into the ship here itself and look at stats. Okay, so we're looking at statistics on the ship, so we can see this. Wow, so he's got no upward thrust anymore. He'd be moving 1 meter per second squared to try and lift up. I need to put more thrusters to lift this ship up. Going down, not a big issue, and I'm willing to bet on any planet this ship will go down no problem because it is very heavy. No, definitely can't have huge holes in it because one of the things we build is when we go into space, it has to be airtight. And I'll show you, let's see, do I have a, let's go into my current actual live play game and not the creative world. Now I'm just getting to the point where I'm starting to head out and go out into the different areas where there's PvP and stuff like that. I mostly have a base that's just stuck on the PvE world. I just left my PvE world to go explore. Now there wasn't a whole lot of people on when I went exploring, so I managed to get some resources that are much needed. Erestrum and Symposium are usually only able to be found, or mined at least, in PvP areas. I found some earlier in some NPC stronghold, but yeah, you're never going to get that much from them. So this is a ship I built. Yes, Borg edition. I always think about the Borg when I build a cube, but I mean, when you get in this game, cubes are very Very efficient. So this is my first capital vessel on this PvE world. So we have our captain's chair, which would go up here. I like it up here because I can get out and I can see. That's it. When I go to steer the ship around, that's it. Now we'll get out, and we have, if there are other people on the ship, they can sit in. I have up to room for at least 2 other players. I can put more if I need to. These are our generators. They're very hot. You don't want to stand next to them. So you'll notice on the right there, I'm up to 70 degrees Celsius. Alright, we've got our fuel tanks. We've got our core, which keeps the ship actually active, which is this green thing here. Oxygen tanks. We got an O2 filler, which I can use to kind of fill up my oxygen tanks on my suit. This is a constructor. I've painted everything blue because I didn't care. This is supposedly so I can hook up to other ships without actually landing on them. I haven't really played around with it much. This is an armor locker. This is where we can go change our armor that we have equipped and what's attached to it. This one here, luckily I have this thing called an EVA boost, which lets me stand outside. It's got 190 cold protection. I've got various different medical facilities all here to cure different things. We've got a clone chamber, so we can spawn here if we die. A food processor, which I got tied to the fridge over here if it ever opens. And you can make food, you can make medicine, and you can make plants. This is our fridge. Fridge is not looking too bad. And then we got a couple cargo containers. This is our one I've got for raw materials, and this is one I've got for completed materials. So, because I was running out of space. And then up here is our little garden. Get out. So I have all our vegetables over here. Vegetables are never a bad thing. You can just eat vegetables straight off. And food's always the thing I find you get hungry really quick. They're growing really slowly. Like these guys. Pre-harvest plant is not growing because the temperature is too what? It's too high or too low. It's not really telling me too high or too low. So I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means. I just don't know whether too high or too low on the temperature right there. It could be just, I'm willing to bet, and I was worried that this is going to be an issue with putting the plants where they are, is that something under here is going to warm stuff up too hot. What do we got down here? Okay, these guys are going, but they're, I don't know what the issue is. Anyway. We're going to put our stuff in the fridge. Everything's got a perish time for the most part. So this has got a 29 perish time, so the fridge will eventually go. When we go to the food processor, I like to go and just turn all grains into flour because that doesn't have a perish time. Eventually I'll make food out of it at some point, but I'm not in any rush. This is this ship. This ship's very, very basic. It's just everything needed to fly the ship on the very top is a warp machine, so I can warp around between the different solar systems. I've got a little thing down here, which is as soon as I land the ship. Let's see if we can control the camera here. But anyway, on the very bottom, as you can see, there is a, and we'll go this way. There's a little platform that I've landed my hover vehicle on. Anyway, that keeps causing issues, and I'll land on a planet, and when I get out of the passenger, the pilot seat, it keeps flying upwards, which causes issues. Get out of there. Let's get back in here. Let's go down to the planet. We're going to land on the planet and just show you what I'm talking about. Well, this is very boring. I find I've been working on trying to build nice looking stuff, and there's some really nice looking stuff out there. let's look at this guy's ship. What's he got for a ship? He looks pretty bland. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is a ship? He's good. This must be a... What? I'm very confused at the moment. Because he's got solar panels. It's like a base, but he's got turrets like a capital vessel. Is that even allowed? I think somebody's messing with something. Oh yeah, I changed this all. Alright. Let's go down to a planet here and just take a look. Actually, you know what? If we're going to go to a planet, we might as well show you my base. Where are we right now? We're here. Let's go home. We'll take a look at my silly base before we get too involved. And I'm going to get rid of that base at some point. I took all this stuff out. Oops, wrong button. So trolls, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, man? Gotta do something. I'm looking for something to do on my birthday, man. Alright, so let's see, where are we now? We are here. We need to go to Athlon. I thought it was Athlon, but oh, you can't get home from there? Once you leave your home area, you can't get back to your base? Oh, well that sucks. Blow stuff up. I wish. Well, at least I didn't leave too much left on the home planet, just a small vehicle. But, and a base. Well, that sucks. I guess we're going to go back to where we were. I had a base, though. I'm really disappointed. Oh, yeah. You gotta leave the starting area. No staying in the PvP area, you fucking Care Bear, right? No? Alright. So, I don't have anything to PvP with right now. So, I don't know what to do. But we need a base. So, this world is fine. If we look at, if we're going to build a base, though, if we're going to build a base, this Alpo looks like the place to go, because I think we can go there and be close to the PvE stuff. There we go. Oh, this whole area is PvP. Okay, never mind. I could have sworn there was an area that was PvP except for the moon. It must be this area here. Which would explain why there's too many structures on the planet. Alright. If you go on that planet, there's a certain planet you go on to if you get to that. As first, there's too many structures, so this is probably it. And I wouldn't need to build a base on the planet, just in the space itself. Nope, this is not it either. Yeah, look at that. could have sworn that one had... I want to build somewhere as close to here, but not right in this solar system. Alright, well we're gonna... I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Alright, they keep changing some of this game. I guess we're in the PvP circle. I guess that's where it is. We go here. Can't here. It's going to be in the way. And we just hit A and hit kick. Man, she goes. Alright. I'll show you how many there are as soon as I get back in. When I log back in there. Right now, this is a very low amount. But we've got this many players. This guy here seems to be always on. These two guys, the two of them, are always on. I imagine they have no life. But so we're looking here. There's no PvE, no PvP except for on the moon. So I'm fine with that. So here's usually a good place to build a base. But I don't need to build a base because I've got this ship. So what I need to build is from this point on, I need to have a place to go out and do some PvP from here. I can go out into the PvP areas, and I've done that with this ship to go collect materials. You can only get in the PvP spots to build different things, but we're not ready yet, so... It's too bad I can't get back to my original base and take a look at that, because it was starting to look nice. Had a nice garden going on and all that stuff. But definitely important is grabbing and bringing your own garden. Alright, so let's go down to the planet. Let's go land down there. Usually at this point in time in the game, I spend a lot of my time out in these asteroids mining for resources. You don't spend a lot of time on planets, but maybe this planet's going to be worthwhile to do a POI. Maybe we can go find a POI on this planet and go clear it out. Or in space. There are POIs in space too. But this is another player's... build. Whether it's a pre-built or one they designed their own. It looks nice. This one looks very islandy, very interesting. Right into the planet. I crashed. Oh my god. Oh wait, we're just zoning in now. Alright. Cyrax okay, there's different territories. Go find a place to land. Alright. Yeah. Oh, we're out of Cyrax territory anyway. What's that in the sky? The remnants of a ship. let's get out of my ship here. It's too much, man. I want to power them. Yeah, I can't leave the ship off. It's got my fridge and stuff. Can't let food die. If it wasn't for the fridge, I'd just leave my power on. Alright. I want to remove this whole thing here, but it did bring my ship with me. Alright. Is there any air on this planet? It looks like an airish planet. Well, I heard something. I heard alien life. You can't have any of that stuff. There, we just killed something. Well, that's the whole point. Alright, now we have this hovercraft here. Alright. Alright. Whoa. The fuck is this? See, this is the problem with this game sometimes, is you get some really weird stuff happening. There was a ramp built into my... What is that? That looks like my core. Why is my core really obvious? I'm really disappointed that a regular block got replaced by a core. Oh my god. Anyway. So we get our hover vehicle up to 3 meters. Go like this. Take a look around. It says Ceph on the back. If you can't read it because of the stupid detector on it. Alright. Let's take a closer look at Ceph. Derp. Look at me. I'm driving my ship. Alright. So this is how I'd explore the planet, I guess. I don't know. You could explore it like that too, I guess. Alright. So you got a choice. You can go this way or this way. Alright. Sabotage! Da-da-da-da! Sabotage. I don't know if there's any POIs here, but we'll find out. Alright. I really want to be in Cyrax territory, to be honest. Alright. Not unless I had something better with. Okay, can I see what's going on here? We want to go... Let's go over this way. Alright. Let's head that way. Alright. It's like Minecraft / 7 Days to Die, but you get to build ships and shit, man. Like, if you don't have Empyrean trolls, you should get Empyrean. If you don't have Empyrean, I will buy you Empyrean trolls if you want to play. And just come play, man. It's fun. It lags a lot, and it's still an alpha, right? I mean, 7 Days to Die is still an alpha, but though I really think 7 Days to Die should be a beta. But well, this is another voxel. Sorry, I have horrible V's. Armor vehicles used to be a pain in the ass, but I think they have removed a lot of clutter. Look at these guys. These guys are cute. Is it ever going to stop? Gotta shoot stuff. And which game? Minecraft or this one? I'm assuming Minecraft. Well, Minecraft has a lot of possibilities, which is kind of cool. You know what we need? We need my motorbike. Dumb pixelated creature. You know you want to die to me? Then you harvest them and all they got is milk and meat. It's boring. Yeah, well, you know, I don't blame them. Fucking Jesus Christ, man. Alright. That's how you level in this world. You just kill babies. Just kill baby animals. Let's see my stats. What are my stats? I need... Look, I need like 4,000 level, man. It's a lot. What's that? My motorbike? Is that my motorbike? And every animal runs in zigzags on this game, but not just a zigzag. Retarded rando zigzags. So you have to use like either, you know, you have that. Oh, we're gonna drill. Woohoo! Resource drill. So yeah, on the planet you dig up a drill, you dig up a resource, and you pick up each resource as it drops to the ground. Very annoying. Not my cup of tea. All right. I played with a ramming speed. Veggie also played the game for a little bit. It's a fun game. It definitely isn't 7 Days to Die, but I find this game has its own challenges and fun to it that 7 Days to Die does not have. But it also has the same problem 7 Days to Die has. I'll gather just because it's worth experience points, and I need the experience points because I am only level 17. Wait. There we go. It just seems ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. Oh look, let's jump on. I'm on, but I fall right off. Like this game is like at the best. This is not the best hover vehicle I've ever made. I am not gonna lie to you. Like that was horrible. Okay, where's my ship? My ship's over here. Let's leave. Alright. Where is my ship, actually? I didn't leave it in the middle of the air, did I? Alright. It says my ship is here. Oh, it's over there. What am I looking at then? Alright. Alright, let's head back to my ship. I was looking in the wrong place. Oh, my bike. You're right. Did I pick up my bike? Where's my bike? I do not have my bike. Where did I pick it up? Where did I leave it? Oh no! Still nobody playing, and I'm still the lowest player. Yay! Oh. Well, it's somewhat important. I rarely use the motorbike anymore. What is going on here? Am I just hitting the wrong keys? Alright. Yep, hitting E instead of W. Alright. Which is my pitch. Pitch is really important. I probably shouldn't hit pitch to the right, unless I actually mean to turn to the right, like now. Alright. And that. Where's the motorbike? You sure did pick up the motorbike? Doesn't really matter, but I can make a new one. This is my PvE setting, so. Actually, we brought this guy with us. Let's go take a look. Let's actually see what this guy is built for. Alright, so. Let's go see what this guy can do. Well, let's not get too carried away. He is built mainly for tree collection. And just so you can see how, we will go out this way, we'll go here. Playing third person, not the easiest to control. So this thing you see in the front that looks kind of like that's a harvester. Alright, not very easy to control in this position. Alright. Oh, it may have blown up. That's possible. And friggin' raptor is trying to attack me. And I'm always hitting the wrong button. Oh my god, I keep hitting E instead of W. Birthdays used to be cool. Until you get to the point where your age is too high. Oh, I must have passed on the wrong thing. Alright. Let's go. We're gonna go here. Ah, nope, wrong way. Ah! Oh, somebody already tore it out. Well, that's annoying. I was gonna go. I want to demonstrate some stuff. The problem with multiplayer servers, they're always messed up to some degree. Alright. I don't remember the key. Stop. Alright. So we're going to do here, if he ever stops, why does he keep moving to the left? Okay, I think we got it now. I think we finally stopped moving. Oh my god. You know what? My daughter has probably heard me sing the Lumberjack song like I don't know how many times. I think yesterday was the first time she actually heard it for the first time. What did I come in here for anyway? Oh, I know what I want to do. Alright, so we go here. And we go bam. And we got a couple of drills, yo. So if we really wanted to drill, we could drill into the land. I don't want any of that stuff. Not a chance. Oh, he's gonna drown in the water for a second there. Oh, he said to automatically attack NPCs or creatures. But he's got like no. Yes. It just is not working. Alright. Oh, trust me. She sings far worse songs than that. Alright, we're gonna turn off the volume on the power on this ship here. But oh no, she's probably heard me sing it before, but we were sitting down just relaxing someday, and I was going through it. I found some Monty Python, and I said, well, I'm gonna throw it on, see what her reaction is to Monty Python. So the first Monty Python, oh my god, first Monty Python skit she watched was the argument skit. She stayed and she watched. I don't know if she found it amusing or not. Didn't ask. But she stayed and watched. And then she watched the next skit all the way through, which was the dead parrot skit. If she got up and left during the dead parrot skit, I was going to be like, you're not my child. There's no way on earth that it's possible for you to be my child. For you to get up and leave during the dead parrot skit during Monty Python. It's just not possible. So anyway, she stayed both during the lumberjack and the dead. Actually, what did we watch first? We watched something. Then the dead parrot. The dead parrot turned into the lumberjack song, and she stayed. So that's a good sign. I will be right back. Alright. Yes, my driving skills actually pretty good, actually. But in this game, not the greatest. Thanks for watching. Alright, so what time are we? 6:44. I'm actually going to try and get some stuff done in real life, so no idea how long we streamed for, but thanks for watching. Have a good day, everyone. And we'll try and come back later. Just some stuff we want to try to get done today there, so try and stream some more. Might be back on later with some Jackbox.